Here at Fox 26, we're issuing a challenge to our viewers. It's called the Sabila Challenge, and we want you to be the best you in 2010. Join us as we commit to 20 minutes of exercise a day. Come on, you know you have 20 minutes. It doesn't even have to be a high-intensity workout, but it should be something that you do every day. So today, we decided to reissue our call for participants in the challenge and give you a ton of information to make the Sabila Challenge a goal that you can accomplish. So get your pens and papers ready. All right, so the first thing we want to do this morning is get everyone on the right track. And here to help with that is Hilary Coffie from Top Shape Fitness with a look at how tracking our progress can serve as a motivational tool. Good morning.
Absolutely. Good morning. Absolutely. You know, I hear every year, you know, it's a New Year's resolution. I've got 100 pounds to lose. I've got 10 pounds to lose. I'm going to lose it this year. But where do you start? You know, it's like you have a goal in mind, but where do you start? And I think the best way to do that is to track your progress. So first thing to do is just sit down in a quiet place. I've got 2 kids at home, so I cannot definitely not do it at home. So I would find a way to get my kids taken care of, and then find a place that you can, you know, sit down, really reflect on your goals and what it is that you specifically want to do in this year. So if you've got 10 pounds to lose, I don't recommend anybody losing more than 2 pounds a week. Okay. So, you know, factor that in, do the math on it, and sit down and start asking yourself questions like, what's realistic for me? What can I do in this year that is easy for me, it's realistic, and it's not going to just be in 2010. It's going to be 2011 and 2012.
Because you want to change your life.
Absolutely.
You don't really want to change, you know, just this month.
For this month.
You want to do, and you want to be realistic about it. So don't set your goals so incredibly high where you're not going to meet them.
Absolutely.
So one of the things I know that was important to you is track your measurements, which is very important, but a lot of people don't know how to do it. So what do you do?
Okay, so find someone that you trust, that, you know, you can confide in, and that can measure you every week or every month. I recommend, I do with my clients that have a quick goal to lose, to try to lose, you know, at least the 2 pounds in 1 week, and measure every week. If you have a huge goal, just measure every month. A trainer at your gym would be able to sit down and help you, and they'd be more than happy to measure you.
But you made it very simple. Here, you took a picture of one of your clients, and then on the other side, there is, you know, the weight. So make sure you put this down. Body fat.
Yes.
You look at the arms, the shoulders, the waist, the hips, and the thighs. So show us how to do that, because you have some measuring tape here.
Okay, I do. So one thing that you'll need is definitely a camera to take your pictures, and also a tape measure. So I have on here the arm, the shoulders, the waist, the hips, and the thigh. But primarily, if you just want to do the major measurements, is the shoulders, the waist, and the hips. Okay? Tape measurements are a really good tool. Also, body fat is a really good indicator that you're right on track, is losing the body fat.
How do you do the body fat index?
Body fat is calipers. I didn't bring mine today, but calipers are something that you would have to do with a personal trainer. They could pinch the tricep, usually the side here, the oblique, and then the thigh. The best measurement that you could do for body fat is to go to a doctor and have them measure you underwater.
But getting back to that thing that tracks our measurements, how many times do you look at that? Is that every week that you should look at, or go every back
I'm going to go ahead and say,
it?
now it's 2010, let's measure every week, and let's make sure that you are on track, that you're losing the 2 pounds every week, measuring every week on the scale, but don't get addicted to the measurements. The pictures are the best way that you can really see your progress, because pictures don't lie. Measurements might fluctuate with water. They might fluctuate with, you know, whatever time of the month. So pictures are the best way to go. And you could do the front shot, a side shot, and the back.
Another thing that is also important is make sure that you track some of your exercises, because you don't want to work a certain muscle a lot more than another muscle. So you want to even it out. And I know you had some questions that would also make it helpful and motivational. We got like 30 seconds to go. So tell us about those.
A few questions here that I have written down are what in the past week. This is if you just started and it's the second week and you want to see what you are reflecting on. So go back and reevaluate what you did do. You know, credit yourself for what you did do, and then think about what you could have done better. You know, park further away from the office, and walk a little bit further, or take the stairs rather than the elevator. And
I really like it because the way you write it is, what did I do this past week that was great and helped me get closer to my goal?
Yes.
And you know, when you answer that and it's positive, it'll keep you going. It'll keep you motivated.
Exactly.
And this is what the whole Sabila Challenge thing is all about. So, Hilary Coffie, thank you so much for coming in. We've had you in before. You showed us some boot camp, and now you're showing us how to track this all and start our journal the right way this year. So, by the way, if you go to myfoxhouston.com, there you will find the Sabila Challenge pledge. Sign it. Attach a picture to it, like Hilary Coffie was just telling us. Get your measurements in and include that in your journal. Start that today. That'll really keep you motivated.